Hi everybody, here's Julia from Etheavour, and I'm going to demonstrate to you today the first version of our trading prototype. So if you open the prototype, you will see this view, the dashboard. As a first product for demonstration purposes, we chose the S&P 500 E-mini future, where we take this beautiful chart data from the New York Stock Exchange and as well as the statistical data next to it, where you can see the last prices and 24-hour changes and the other data you're used to see from other exchanges. In the full version of the platform, this data will of course be generated on our side, but for the prototype it's just nicer to work with real data, so we're simulating this data for now. I will give you the demonstration with my MetaMask account. This is the little fox here. If you do not have MetaMask installed, don't worry, you can also play around with the app with our test user, which will be automatically logged in if you do not have MetaMask activated. And else you can look up the info section and read there how to install MetaMask and get going. So I'm using this account for the first time. So the first thing I have to do is to make a deposit. So on the left side, I open the deposit and withdraw window. And on the left side, I see my current wallet balance on the MetaMask. You can see here that it's the same. And on the right side is my trading balance on the deposit contract, which is currently 0. In order to make a trade, I first have to transfer my Ether from my wallet to my trading balance. So I will transfer 22 Ether. And here you see the transaction. So my deposit is here in my general deposit and withdrawal history, and when you click on the transaction hash, Etherscan will pop up, and it's currently being mined, so it's still pending, which is also the reason why here the values are not yet updated. So we have to wait for this. Sorry for cutting, but I didn't want to have you wait for the transaction to be mined. So you see now it's finished, the status is a success, and it was included 1 minute ago. So now I go back to the Etheavour Prototype, and here on the deposit view I can see that the value was transferred from my wallet balance to my trading balance. So now I'm ready to make a trade. So I go back to the dashboard, and we'll make an order. So you see we can make long or short orders and market or limit orders. I will decide to make a short market order, which means that I will take the best match there is in the order book. So I will submit this transaction, and it's already done. It also says my order was fulfilled because it was processed immediately. And if I click open the trading history, I see a transaction hash. I can click on it and it's still pending. Here is a create trade transaction. I will quickly leave this open. It will show it to you again later. And yeah, so here you see the complete trading history, and on the left the order book. If you see an order here and you think, oh wow, this is really tempting, I want to take this order immediately, you can also just click on it and take it. So this is an additional built-in feature, which is now here. So let's quickly check. It's mined, very good. So you can see here's the green notification that it was a success. You can see that value was transferred from two parties to the contract. One is of course yours, and the other one is from the second peer of your trade. Both come from the deposit contract and the event logs, where you can see the addresses of the two parties. Good. So back to the app, I can see all my open and closed positions here in the position section. I have two open positions. Both are short positions with different starting prices, and I see that I already lost with both of them. Seems I didn't take a very good price, and now I want to close it, and I will do so by clicking on the red button. And again, MetaMask asks me to submit the transaction, and it's already moved to the closed positions again with the transaction hash. So you see it's settling and it's still pending. So that's basically everything. Feel free to play around, try your own orders, and report anything you might find strange or cool or whatever, and I'm really looking forward to your feedback on this. So have a nice time, have a nice day, and thank you for your time for listening to me. Bye.